What is up, everybody, and welcome to today's video. For those of you that are new to the channel, my name is Zach. This is SC Fish Keeping. I appreciate you stopping by. Please hit that subscribe button down below if you have not already, and as always, a very special thank you to all of my members tuning in. Of my last 10 videos, only one of those has been about native fish. I bought some massive aquariums, I had a turtle escape. That one video, I didn't even get native fish for myself. They weren't even my fish. That's a problem because I kind of pride myself on being one of the, leading, I don't know what you want to call it, but I like being a native fish keeper on YouTube, and we need to fix that. So we're gonna go on a little run of native fish things here. I've added a monster native fish into this pool that I'm gonna show you. We got more native fish downstairs. We got more native fish coming in today. So yeah, for all you native fish keepers or people who like watching me have native fish, you are in luck. And it all starts today. And the best way to start a new string of native fish videos is to jump in the truck with Adeline and Bree, who's going blind by the sun, drive to UPS and pick up a box from none other than my favorite place to get native fish, Jonah's Aquariums. Girls, you ready to go get some fish?
Yeah.
Say, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, I don't know if you can really see, that's 2 boxes. And they're so big that I needed to get some help from the guy at UPS to carry them. So let's get these guys home. And we're back home with both boxes. So I'm a little confused because this is something that I actually know the fish that are in here, or I think I do. So, I don't know. We're just gonna have to open it up and kind of see. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, these fish came from Mark over at Jonah's Aquariums. He is the only person I buy native fish from. I will send every single person that I possibly can to him. He has the best selection of native fish. He's one of the few people that I think actually even sells native fish online. And the fish that we're getting today in here are fish that people have been telling me to get since I started keeping native fish. So let's open up this first one. Oh. Ooh. Okay. So, these guys are honestly a lot bigger than what I expected. Try and give you a shot here. It does look like there is one that did not make it in there, which is unfortunate, but not uncommon, unfortunately, when you ship fish. So we got the first box here. Let's get the second one opened up, and then I'll show you what we got. Oh, all right, perfect. And these guys all look to be doing very well. They're active, they're a good size, and their colors look nice. So these are the second fish that I ordered. They're all gonna go in the same tank. These fish here I've kept before and people love them. Unfortunately, the 2 different times I've tried to keep them, I've had something happen. It's not like a water parameter thing, but both times I've had pairs and I've lost both of the pairs in the same day. And like I said, parameters were fine. So I don't really know what the deal is there, but I want to get these guys acclimated. So let's go check out the tank. We got the swimming pool with the hybrid catfish, which are still doing great. We got the swimming pool with the smallmouth. That's something else I can't show you. We got the largemouth, some of my other tanks. This is the tank where these fish are going, which they're down there, ready to go in. I lowered the water level so that we could float acclimate them, but maybe if I shut off my lights here, you'll be able to see a little bit better. Hold on. There we go, a little bit better. But you get the idea. 55-gallon aquarium. This is not a forever home. This is just a good size grow out. But we got some fake plants there because it's easier. Some driftwood, some rocks. There's a lot of kind of caves and hiding spots back there. Fake plants, some rocks over there. We got them in there. And the other bag. These look good. So both bags in there floating. Comment down below right now and let me know if you have any guess what the first bag is, which are these guys back there, and then the second bag with these guys. But we're gonna shut off the light and give them about 15 minutes. So it's been about 20 minutes and a t-shirt change since we first started acclimating these guys. Just having that one dead fish in there, I do want to get them out of that water and into the clean, fresh water here as soon as possible. So we're just going to pour them out into the bucket with the net over it. They kind of get caught in the net, and then we'll set them in there. So let's do that. And just like that, they're all in the tank looking good. I am so excited about these fish. Honestly, this is a native fish that I've never kept before, but have you guessed what they are yet? I'm gonna give you one more second just to guess. Well, I shut off that light and give them a few hours to relax, and then we'll come check on them once they're good and settled in, and I'll tell you what they are and what our plan is. So a few hours actually ended up turning into a few days. I really wanted to make sure these guys had time to acclimate and settle in before sticking the camera back in front of their face. And as you can tell, they are doing great. They're swimming around. There's one of the types of fish, and right behind them there is the other type of fish. So you probably want to know what they are. Most of you might even already know what they are. So let's start with this guy right here. I have in this tank right now 5 yellow perch. That's right, these fish are yellow perch. How many of you guessed yellow perch? If you did, congrats. If not, let me tell you about the yellow perch. Yellow perch are an absolutely beautiful fish. As you can see here, as they start to grow and develop, they will start to turn a beautiful yellow color, hence the name. With some red, they'll keep those vibrant stripes. They are going to be absolutely amazing additions to any aquarium. And like I said, a lot of you guys wanted to see it. So these guys will reach probably around 8 inches. Is pretty common in the wild. They have been known to get up to like 19, 20 inches. So, you know, a lot of potential and a lot of room. It'll be interesting to see how they grow. But obviously I can't keep 5 8-inch yellow perch or 20-inch yellow perch in this tank. But so we're going to get to the plan. But those long skinny fish, those are actually walleye. How many of you said walleye? So you can actually see 2 of the walleye right here. Obviously the one swimming around there. The other one is hiding out in those plants. And then the third one is right there, hiding out behind those rocks. Walleye love to hide, so it's super important for me to give them lots of cover. And as you can tell, the light's kind of more focused on this side of the tank. That's because I wanted to keep this side fairly dark so that the walleye had cover and they could feel comfortable. I'm gonna try and add some like floating cover too, because in the times that I've kept them in the past, they really seem to like that. But walleye, obviously a voracious, super hungry, aggressive, predatory fish. I wanted to make sure to get them smaller than the perch, just so I didn't have to worry about any aggression with them right now. Let them kind of grow up and get comfortable together. But walleye, one of my absolutely favorite fish to keep, has a lot of sentimental value to me. And yeah, I'm just super excited to have them again, because I told you, I've had issues with these guys. But this time it's gonna be different. I'm gonna try some different things, kind of use the knowledge that I've learned, and I'll kind of do an updated like how to keep walleye video in the future. One of the things I've done is I've added a couple fans to hit the top of the water that speeds up the evaporation process, which will actually make the water temperature go down. So we're gonna keep it a little cooler, and yeah, we have a lot of exciting things to come from our perch and our walleye. But these guys are already eating fantastically, so let's go ahead and drop a cube of bloodworms in there and watch them eat. Well, one of the walleye decided to eat on camera, but that's okay. They'll go through and they'll kind of pick up the rest of those bloodworms. I've sat down here and watched this tank for hours. What's the plan for these big fish? Well, tiny fish that'll get big. Boom! The gigantic tanks that I showed you in one of my last videos, I can't see anything better than making these native tanks, putting them up against this wall, having them kind of overlook the pool with another monster fish I can't show you. But doing them kind of like one of these being the perch, the walleye, maybe add something like crappie, just a lot of activity, and then have something be like apex predator, something with a lot of teeth in that tank, but still keep it the native theme, make them look similar, you know, kind of make it match this whole pond with the driftwood. So that's what I'm thinking. Let me know down in the comments if you think that that's a good use of these tanks. I want you guys again to feel included in what goes in these tanks, and a lot of you have already said keep it with the native stuff. So that's what I'm thinking. In the beginning of this video, I mentioned that we were gonna go on a little run of native stuff. I have added monster catfish to both this pond and the pond downstairs. So that's gonna be one of my next videos. And it's finally time. I have to tell you the story of my muskie. I have to show you where it's at now. And we're gonna do that in one of my next videos. So everybody's always asking what happened to the muskie. I'm finally gonna tell you what happened to the muskie. It's an interesting story. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Hopefully you guys are excited about the walleye and the perch. Let me know if you've ever kept perch. Let me know, if you are excited about it. Just, tell me down in the comments something. We'll have a little combo. But thank you guys for watching this one. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, remember that this is Zach with SC Fish Keeping, reminding you that every fish is a keeper. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you soon. See you soon.